In the city of Alexandria, where the blue of the Mediterranean kissed the golden shores of Egypt, stood a building that held the dreams of humankind. It was called the Library of Alexandria, a temple not to gods but to knowledge itself. Here, thousands of scrolls lined endless shelves, every one a fragment of what we once knew, and what we would never know again. The birth of a dream. The story begins around 295 BC under the rule of Ptolemy III, one of Alexander the Great's generals. After Alexander's death, Egypt became a new Greek kingdom, and Alexandria its shining capital. But Ptolemy wanted more than wealth or power. He wanted legacy, and so he founded something the world had never seen, a library to collect all human knowledge. Every ship that entered the harbour was searched. Any scroll found aboard was taken to the library, copied, and only the copy returned. Over time, its collection grew to more than 500,000 scrolls representing the greatest minds of Greece, Egypt, Persia, India, and beyond. It was the internet of the ancient world. The scholars of light. Inside its halls worked the greatest scholars of their age. Euclid, who laid the foundations of geometry. Eratosthenes, who measured the Earth's circumference with astonishing accuracy. Herophilus, who dissected the human body to understand medicine. And Hypatia, the philosopher and mathematician who became one of history's first recorded female scientists. The library wasn't just a collection of scrolls, it was a living university, a place where ideas collided, merged, and evolved. They studied astronomy, poetry, mathematics, philosophy, and engineering. Some even say that steam power, planetary orbits, and automata were being explored here centuries before Europe's Renaissance. The beginning of the end, but great light often casts long shadows. The library's downfall didn't come in a single night of fire, as legends claim. It was a slow death, spread across centuries and across empires. The first blow may have come in 48 BC, when Julius Caesar's forces set fire to the ships in Alexandria's harbour. The flames spread, and some accounts say that warehouses storing scrolls meant for the library were destroyed. Then came civil wars, religious purges, and philosophical shifts. The Ptolemies fell, the Romans took over, and the torch of knowledge began to flicker. The final silence. By the 4th century AD, Alexandria had changed. The old gods were gone, Christianity was rising, and the great library, once a beacon of science, but was now viewed by some as a threat. In 391 AD, the Serapeum, a temple that housed part of the library's collection, was destroyed by Christian mobs. Later, in 415 AD, Hypatia, the last known scholar associated with the library, was brutally murdered by a crowd fueled by political and religious hatred. With her death, the flame of Alexandria went out. What did we really lose? So, what was lost? We don't know. And that's the tragedy. Plays of Sophocles and Euripides that no longer exist. Books on astronomy, mathematics, and medicine that could have advanced human civilization by centuries. Histories of nations, philosophies of the East, and inventions that we can only guess at. Some scholars believe we lost the true works of Aristarchus, who proposed that the Earth orbited the Sun, scarcely 800 years before Copernicus. Others think the Greek understanding of steam mechanics might have led to early machines, even engines, had that knowledge survived. But beyond facts and theories, what we truly lost was a vision, a belief that knowledge belonged to everyone. Legacy beneath the sand. Yet even in ruin, Alexandria never stopped inspiring us. Modern archaeology has uncovered remnants of the ancient city, hints of scroll rooms, lecture halls, and underground archives. And in 2002, Egypt built a new Bibliotheca Alexandrina, a modern tribute to the ancient dream. Its walls lined with light, its roof shaped like the rising sun. The message is clear: you can burn books, you can destroy buildings, but ideas survive. The Library of Alexandria may have turned to ash, but its spirit still lives in every library, every university, and every curious mind that dares to ask, what more is out there? Because the pursuit of knowledge never truly ends. It only begins again.